Hey, what is going on, everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. This is probably going to be one of my first videos that I released in 2017. So happy new year. I hope everybody had a great holiday. But you know how it is now, especially in the fitness world. Your gyms are about to be a little bit more crowded, so be patient. I still have to remind myself of that as well. And if you're one of the people that are starting something new, maybe you're starting a new diet, a new workout regimen, congratulations. I know that it's challenging. Just stay consistent. As long as you do that, it doesn't matter if you mess up a million times, as long as you just keep going for it, I promise you, you will see the results that you want eventually. But I have teamed up with an app called LifeSum who has agreed to sponsor this video. I thought it'd be very relevant given the amount of changes that are going on in so many people's lives right now. So what this app does is it's very health and fitness driven. So you can get on there, check out different recipes, which is what I have primarily been using it for. Hopefully I'll be able to make at least one in this video. You can also get on there and do different types of challenges, which not the type of eating challenges that I do, but maybe just eating more vegetables or eating a different kind of diet. Maybe you're thinking about going vegan or vegetarian. So it's a way to hold you accountable. It's a great tool. It's been something that I've been checking out over the last few weeks. So I wanted to share it with you guys. If you guys want to go ahead and download that, I think if you're just starting into something, it will make things a little bit easier. So, and here we go. If you have leftover holiday treats, you can't let them go to waste, right? I know what you're thinking, but this is the last one, last junk bowl of the night. I know we're all getting ready to be really healthy, but brownies with ice cream on top, getting fueled up, gonna hit legs in the morning. Talk to you guys then.
Yeah. Champagne spilling on my ball mates. I've been hitting switches like a ball game. Everybody say I'm going too hard. There ain't such a thing as going too hard. I've been catching planes out to Calorie. This is for the days when you doubt me. Ain't nobody fake that's around me. I'll do something crazy for my family. Started from the ground. We want this forever, baby.
Do you not like Rich Homie?
We gon' hold it down. We want this forever, baby. You gon' know the sound. We want this forever, baby. We want this forever, baby. Whoa.
2017, you know how it is. Every time we start the new year, everyone talks about their goals. And I think I have maybe a unique perspective on this. And I would love for you guys to weigh in on what you think. Because I think the general consensus, at least what I've always been told, is making your goals public increases the likelihood that you're going to achieve them. The problem with that is that this goal talk is going to turn into a pet peeve talk. Because my biggest pet peeve in life is when people talk about things and they just talk about them. They just never act on anything. I've got people that have been telling me for years that they're gonna be buku successful, make all this money, get out of their current job, and it's just chatter. And every time I hear it, it brings pain. I mean, I just cannot stand it. And I feel like every second you spend talking about your goals takes away from time that you could actually use to go achieve them. So I never talk about things that I want to do or things that I plan on doing. I just kind of go out there and I do them, and that's why I don't ever tell you guys. I guarantee you, if you look back on this channel, there's never been like hard set deadlines on things that I want to achieve, just because I feel like talking about it is not going to do anything. Telling you guys is not going to help me because I'm so intrinsically motivated, and I guess this will all depend on what type of person you are. So being self-aware enough to know what you need to do to achieve your goals. First grocery haul of 2017. I can almost promise you I'm gonna go into auctioneer mode because I'm so hungry, I just wanna eat. But I wanna show you guys what I have here, and I know you guys are always interested in this, even though I feel like it's the same things over and over, but as long as you guys keep watching, I'm gonna keep showing you. So eggs, very cheap source of protein and fat. Frozen vegetables, we got a lot of bags of these, and it's probably a fair assumption to say that I eat more sugar than everyone in YouTube Fitness combined, but I also more than likely eat more vegetables than all of them combined as well. I love vegetables, and if you're the type of person that will not eat vegetables, put Parmesan cheese on there. 25, 50 calories worth. It will change them up completely. Probably my favorite thing that I bought at the store, Halo Top ice cream. You guys know I love this, and I had one of those moments when I was at the store, because you guys know this is not cheap. I spent $10 on 2 pints of ice cream, and I was sitting there, I was like, maybe I should just send them an email and ask them if they'll send me out some more. And I was like, almost had to like smack myself. I was like, dude, who do you think you are? You could pay $10 just like everybody else that goes to this store. And one of the things I love about this channel is I try to be relatable. You know, I work the normal job, and I really think that that's one of the reasons that you guys come here is the relatability factor. And I was like, dude, you're not too good to spend your own money on Halo Top. So I think this will be valuable for a lot of people, especially because I know a lot of people are going to be going on diets or trying to lose weight, and the hard part about that is you get hungry. This is something that suppresses my appetite. Sparkling water, no calories in the entire thing. The carbonation fills up your stomach. It's one of the things that really helps me, especially when I intermittent fast. So check these out. They're like 79 cents or so. Next up, we have some Carb Master yogurt. This is not Greek yogurt, but it does have a lot of protein in there. Over here, I picked up some Kroger Greek yogurt, a lot cheaper than the name brand stuff, and also some cashew milk. I really do think this tastes a little bit better than almond milk, but honestly, it doesn't taste that much different if one's cheaper than the other. This is probably not something you see in everybody's grocery hauls, but hamburger buns. I don't know why, but I just prefer to eat sandwiches on these things. 80 calories per, so not too bad there. This is also something you guys probably don't see. This is an old man candy for sure, but Bit O' Honey. I don't know why, I just really like these things. And then we have some turkey pepperoni, which I picked up for something I'm gonna make in a bit. So to finish it off, we have some egg beaters. Great macro hitter if you just need some protein. Now is the time to buy pumpkin if you wanna be basic like myself all year round. After Christmas, it usually goes on sale. Forgot to warn you guys, the day after Thanksgiving, this stuff goes on sale for like 99 cents as opposed to like $2.30. Remember that for next year. Garbanzo beans, this is something that I'll be using later tonight. Life cereal. This is one of my favorite cereals. I don't know why, but it always tastes pretty good. Sweet potatoes and zucchini. I know that I have not done a very good job showing you the normal meals that I eat throughout the day, much more showing you like the junk bowls and the cheat meals like I showed you last night, because that's what's exciting, that's what brings in an audience, but probably not too relevant to a lot of you that are trying to stick to a stricter diet. So let's go back to like old school Travis videos where I show you macro-friendly recipes. So we're gonna start with one of my favorites, and these are going to be Amanda's 1-carb waffles. It's a scoop of protein powder, an egg, and some baking powder, and they really do come out fantastic. And if you guys remember, I love turning everything into pizza. Macro-friendly pizza is probably one of my favorite macro hacks. So what you can do is take an English muffin, and then we'll make some pizza bagels. Two waffles and pizza for 600 calories. It's not too bad.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, dude?
Can you hear me okay? Stop number and the ISO number, right? You see like a some number dot some number.
So remember that LifeSum app I was telling you guys about at the beginning of the video? You didn't think I would tell you guys about an app and not use it myself, did you? I'm on the app looking for some recipes, and I think what I'm going to do is make the vegetable pasta. And it's something I have done before, but this actually looks a lot better than the one that I made. So obviously, pasta is one of my favorite foods. It's pretty high in carbs, which is one of the downsides if you're trying to watch your carbs or watch your calories. So what you can do is actually buy one of these things. This is called a spiralizer, and then use a zucchini and make little noodles like this. Now, it doesn't taste as good as the real thing, but it does do the trick. And I was also on the app, it was something kind of interesting. It's called a life score test. So I took the test, and believe it or not, I'm not dying. Okay, so you guys can kind of follow along with what I'm doing here. It's not too complicated, but if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments down below. But I really just wanted to talk to you guys. Chats with Travis. We should make that a segment on this channel. But I really want to see you guys succeed, and I know how many people are gonna be starting up diets, and the truth is, most of the time people do that, they fail. But you guys are my rich homies. I want to make sure that you have all the tools that you need to succeed, because I fully do believe in you guys. I know that it's hard, and that's one of the reasons that people can't stick with it. It's a challenge, but a lot of times people go in it with this all or nothing approach. So they're super strict, won't eat anything that they consider bad or unclean, and then they have one little thing that might fall outside of their normal regimen, and they just go full-blown cheat mode. And that is not the approach that you want to take for long-term success. You really do have to look at this in the long term. One of the reasons I've been so successful in getting away with all of these cheat meals, with all these crazy food challenges, is because the majority of the time I'm eating a very well-balanced diet, and I stick within my macro ranges, and I allow myself these free meals. Now maybe you guys can't go to the extreme that I do, but just think about it. I'm doing this on almost a weekly basis, so there's clearly a little bit of wiggle room in there. So just stick with your plan the majority of the time, and I almost guarantee you that you guys you're going to mess up, okay? You will mess up somewhere along the line, and that's okay. You can mess up, but you just can't give up. And as you can see here, this is a lot of food without a whole lot of calories. This Beyond Beef stuff is actually really good. If you've never had it, I would highly encourage you to check it out. So I guess it's safe to say that in my case, it's gonna be new year, same me, because I'm not gonna be changing the things I'm doing. And if I want to make a change, I want to wait until New Year's to make that change anyway. But I'm gonna probably do the same types of things. I'm gonna be in a caloric surplus, and I'm still gonna be doing my food challenges, but I'm going to try to keep incorporating these macro-friendly recipes for you guys. And if you are looking for these types of recipes, my man Zach over at the Flexible Dieting Lifestyle, who I know I've featured on this channel like, it feels like 50 times already, has the best recipes out there, I'm telling you. I don't get paid to promote him. He just has amazing content. So I am going to make healthy, low-calorie cinnamon roll cookie dough. How good does that sound? First thing we're gonna do is drain a can of garbanzo beans. I know it sounds very strange. Stick with me. Okay, so we have the beans in the blender, and what we're gonna do is add 1/4 of a cup of sugar-free syrup. This only adds about 30 calories, so not too bad at all. So at this point, still super sketchy. I don't know about you guys, but I am not going to be eating a can of beans mixed with sugar-free syrup. It just, I mean, if you could just smell it, it just doesn't even smell that good, but trust me. There's one ingredient that we know can save the day, and I bet you guys know what it is, but I cannot use the snickerdoodle because we used that earlier in the video, and it's holding as my tripod right now. So what we're gonna do is add 1 scoop of vanilla PES to this and then mix that in. It honestly amazes me that one ingredient can turn something from cat food to human food. So then I'm gonna measure out 2 servings of this powdered peanut butter. You can get PB2. This is just the store brand, so it's a little bit cheaper. So it ends up being about 24 grams. Gonna mix in some water and then stir that around and then eventually add it to the rest of the cookie dough. And there's what you're left with, and now all I'm gonna do is add some cinnamon, some sweetener, as well. I knew that was gonna be bad. As well as some chocolate chips, and then once you do that, you can eat it from there, but what I'm going to do is actually put it in the fridge, maybe the freezer, just to let it get a little bit more like cookie dough-esque, I guess you'd call it. And typically, I would not have the patience for that, but I have to clean up my kitchen because I was making all this crazy food for you guys. All right, I'll give you guys a taste test here. My honest thoughts. It's very, very good. Now, it's not as good as the bowl that I made last night, but we all have the sweet tooth from time to time. This is much more macro-friendly, so highly suggest this one as well. And that is how we are going to end the video. So I hope you guys got a thing or two out of this one. Go ahead and download the Lifesum app if you guys are interested. I will leave that down below. I think a lot of you would like it. And thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You could have been doing anything, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That's pretty awesome. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot, and I hope everyone has an amazing start to the new year. Again, be a doer, not a talker. I look forward to talking to you guys next time.